early this morning, pretty calm and sitting at about 24 degrees. And it is time now for Coffee Club.
Welcome to the Coffee Club. We hoist our cups and then glug glug. A finer group of friends you will not meet. Coffee Club!
All right, here we go. Coffee Club on a Friday morning in July.
July. Just because it's going to be 60 out degrees doesn't make it July.
Feels like it does. Let me try that again. Hey, good morning. Welcome to Coffee Club. Friday morning, January 9th, 2026. Show number 240 if you're keeping track. Josh, we got some good guests, and you actually started to line this one up at a company party, right?
Yeah, we were getting lit.
Yeah. Is that what that was?
So,
yeah.
we decided there's no better way than be on radio after a good party.
Yeah. So, you want to do introductions here today?
Yeah, we got M&B Realty with us.
Sure.
We got a fun show lined up for you, but we got Corey, Aaron, and Bobby.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, welcome to the show here this morning. And Bobby, you've been on radio a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done some ads, and I actually used to work here way back in the high school days as a board operator. So
that has been a minute.
that has been a while.
We'd hire you back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Set you on a life course that, yeah. Well, you do some reffing too?
Yeah,
So,
I ref some high school basketball during the winter, so I'm very hated in the area by everybody.
Absolutely.
So that's a fun job.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then main job's real estate, but then I also do some radon testing and mitigation. So
Okay.
I do a lot of different things. Yes.
Is this a radon season? Is there such a thing?
It is actually higher in the winter.
Okay.
So, but it fluctuates. So yeah.
And I think there's some test kits from the health department people can get.
Yep, they do. They have free testing there. So if you're curious about it, you can certainly reach out to them, and they can check out your house. And then if it tests high, then I can come mitigate it and fix the problem. So
Bobby Gulke joining us here. Aaron, tell us a little bit about yourself. What brought you to the area here?
So I married my husband, Jared Schaefer. He is originally from Beaver City, and we moved to Arapahoe in 2007. I did daycare for about 9 years in home, and then I opened up a clothing boutique that I sadly closed around 2023, I think.
Did you order a whole bunch of really cool stuff right before you closed it and say, I have to keep the...
No. So our broker, Kate Warner, who is going to come on someday.
Yeah.
So, anyways, she had asked me like in 2017, 18. I've been friends with her for quite a while. And she just kept telling me that I'd be a really good real estate agent. And I kept telling her, no, don't want to do it. I already have this business. My kids are all in school. And finally, it just kept kind of itching me in the back of my head. And so I started it part-time in 2019. And then it just took off, which has been a really good blessing for our family. And being a mom of 4 kids, the 10 to 5 job really just wasn't feasible anymore. And so I closed the store down, unfortunately. It is missed, but this has just brought a lot of different blessings, and never knew I wanted to do this job. And I've been here Bobby and I are 6.5 years this year, 7.
yeah.
So it's been a really good experience, and looking forward to the future holds.
All right. Corey, also with M&B Realty. And so what's your story? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, so starting with the family, like I stayed home with my kids for, till they got old enough to drive. And I was going to start real estate way back when they were littler, and then life happened and things came up. And so I didn't, because I needed to be home. And then, so I worked at the schools, and I really enjoyed that with the kids. And I do miss the people and the kids quite a bit. And so, but I knew I wanted more. I knew there was more because I did real estate like 20 some years ago in Colorado. So, I made the first phone call, and things just started to happen naturally. It was a very easy transition to get going again. Technology and all that's been a huge change, but I've really enjoyed it. Like it's probably where I'm supposed to be. Like you can feel that when I I felt that numerous times. So,
All right.
yeah.
So if you want to buy or sell a house, get a hold of these people that are brave enough to come and get on the radio. No, I probably shouldn't start that. Tell us about some more of the M&B team there.
Yeah, so Kate Warner's our broker. And actually, how long have we had MNB Realty with Kate as our broker? Because
I believe we transitioned. So I came over with Kate from Warner Real Estate that she had started. I think honestly back around the time that I started my boutique. So I think she was maybe 2013, 14-ish.
Okay.
And we had an office up here just where Poppin' on the Bricks is. It was a great little place. And I believe we came over like September or October of 21, maybe.
So yeah, Randy Bauer was our broker, and he had Gateway, and then sold it off to M&B Bank, and then Randy kind of wanted to slow down a little bit, so that's where M&B I think reached out to Kate, and she basically took over M&B Realty. Randy's still around as an associate broker. So we still have Randy in the office. Kate's our broker. Mark Walker, he actually just stepped down this year, which
Miss you,
everyone
Mark.
is so sad about.
Try to get him to come.
He still comes to our office every now and then.
Yeah.
So
It could have been,
emails.
it could have been the face and voice today. That would
I
be
know,
great.
I know. We should have had a farewell.
I
for
tried
him.
today.
And you got some help up front. So you guys got some great
Yes,
people.
Jody
there.
Lytle is amazing. She's going to come on with Kate and I down the future. So looking forward to that. We couldn't run our office without her. And Scott Wesh and Diana Martin out in Binkelman. So we've got two offices. We have one in Arapahoe and one in McCook. So we are pretty widespread. We like to please our customers and service Southwest Nebraska.
So tell us about the housing market. It's always supply and demand, right? So, but opportunities for people to buy and sell houses. We're kind of getting towards that time. If people are thinking like summer moves and things like that, it's really almost that time to start thinking about that, right? As far as listing the home and that type of thing.
Yeah, if you want your house to sell in the spring, you probably should be starting to talk to people and get going on it. I mean, people think it's an immediate process, but you're going to need these months we can help you talk about what to do and get some things lined up.
So what does it look like to list a home actually? I mean, what is that process?
Bobby, you want to take it or flip a coin?
Well, we like to meet with sellers to kind of get the ball rolling, and there's some paperwork to fill out. There's disclosures that we need the seller to fill out, but really the first part is we look at the house, see what we can do to make it more ready to go. Fix some minor things that'll come up in the house, but we do a market analysis, from the get-go where we pull comparable houses and to try and figure out what we think your house would bring. And it's kind of hard in this area because so many houses are different. If you're in a city where you have cookie cutter houses that are all the same, the one next door is the same house and it just sold for this.
Right.
That's pretty easy to price, because they're the same houses virtually. But around here, it's hard because so many houses are different, the age, there's a lot of variables that go into that. So, I mean, we pull as many comparables as we can that have sold in the last year or two and really try and kind of give you a price range of what we think it's going to sell for and what you're kind of looking at. So, especially if you're looking to buy a new house, that way you kind of have an idea. If I'm selling this house and I want to buy a new house, this is kind of how much we should get for this one and how much we can apply to the next one and what your monthly payment's going to be, how that changes things. So there's kind of a lot that goes into it, planning for that next transition, wherever you're going. So,
Yeah, that's a good answer. And I would say it sometimes gets tricky in more rural towns, where I live in Arapahoe as well as Kate. We cannot use comparables from McCook or Arapahoe. I mean, they're two
It's just
totally
different, right?
markets. Yeah. Same with Holdridge. I would say the furthest Kate and I have gone east is probably like Minden, Shelton, Kearney area. We want to be familiar with the area. If we are not, it is not in our repertoire per se, you know. And and we want everybody to know that and be transparent about it. So, you know, we sometimes on that end get a lot of, well, these houses in McCook are selling this price point, you know, why can't ours? And so we have to justify and fluctuate, and it's a fun job. It's every deal is different. Every house is different. And that's why it's so fun having so many diverse agents in our office, because the world is diverse of multiple, you know, so many different people. And there's a realtor for everyone, you know, and it makes this job really rewarding as far as just meeting those people and trying to help them with what they need.
And I have a point on that too. Even like if we sit down and talk to you about your goals and where you're wanting to go and what you're wanting to do, maybe you're going to go to an area that is not our area and even out of state. And we'd like to talk about that with you as well, because we can help you find someone. We have a system that we can get a referral going and make that transition easier too. So I think that's a big part of it that I enjoy, is just helping people with that life change to whatever they need to do.
And it's an ever-changing market too.
Yes.
I mean, for one moment you'll be sitting here at your computer going, man, there's not a house for me out there. And then an hour later, I mean, there's a house. And so to be able to have that quick action, that transition of, hey, let's go, getting an agent that's on your side is, you know, I mean, it's a big step.
Yes. And we work as a team to try to help make sure that we're finding those.
Sometimes houses will be like, boom, and it's gone. You know, what's the fastest turnaround that you guys have seen?
Cash deals are pretty smooth as long as there's no title commitment issues, title policy and things like that, making sure there's no liens on the property, all of that. My quickest turnaround has been a 2-week turnaround, I would say.
Yeah.
For the most part, if you're going to get a financed loan with a bank, you're probably looking at 45 days-ish, and that's standard, like probably if you're not selling a house. If you have to sell a house and make it contingent, that's going to be a lot different, and could be a little longer. You just never know.
What about accepted offer? What's the fastest for an accepted offer?
Yeah, I mean, it can happen that same day, honestly.
Yes.
And and that's why, like, when we price things out for people, we give them a range. It's, you know, if you want to sell this thing quick, you know, list it near the lower end of the price we're telling you here. If you want to, you know, if you want to maximize how much you get potentially, then you list list higher. But, you know,
it can be a catch if it goes right away and the first first day, then you list it too low, or if it takes a lot, it's too high. So, but there's a supply and demand issue working here. You know, like there's price ranges where people are hunting hourly, as Josh said. And so we run hot sheets and we try to keep right on top of that.
Oh, that's a good word, hot sheets. I like that.
Hot
Jody's
sheets, I like that.
amazing at that. Shout out to Jody. I know she's watching and listening. Anytime the market changes, somebody drops a price, something sells, something's new, she sends like a message, an email. I mean, she's on the ball. So we couldn't do our jobs without her, truly. And again, at the end of the day, though, like if we're the seller's agent, it's up to the seller as to what they want in their best interest. So we could have a house that we just list today that gets 5 offers, and the house is on the market for another month or 2 because those offers weren't what our sellers wanted, type thing, you know, and vice versa for other companies. We work well with all others in this area, and they have the same issues that we do.
How important are pre-approvals then?
Very.
I mean, just for helping things along, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely, I mean, that's usually the first step we tell buyers is, you know, go get pre-approved, and that way you know your budget. You know, the lender will tell you, you know, if you buy a house for this price, this is what your monthly payment's going to be, you know, so that way they know exactly what they're getting into. And so there's no point in looking at a $250,000 house if you can only afford, you know, $175, you know, and that's wasting everybody's time.
Gotta have a budget to shop.
So, I mean, and that's the biggest thing is just getting don't have your eyes too high on a house. You know, you need to be within your price range. And I always tell people, you know, don't make this stressful for you and your family, you know, and if you grow down the road, I'd rather see people, you know, buy a house lower than, so they're comfortable, you know.
And take
versus-
big vacations.
That's right.
Take big-
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You don't want to be tied
Priorities.
to it for, like strapped.
Yeah.
Well, and that pre-approval doesn't include your homeowner's insurance. It doesn't include your utilities, your grocery bill. You know, so just because you're pre-approved at that, and that's why it's so great for us realtors and your lender to work with each other, so that we can help you live comfortably, take all the vacations, you know, and then come back when you do need to upgrade your house or downsize.
I love that.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to buy or sell a home, what's the process? What do they do?
Call M&B Realty here in McCook at 308-345-5520, or our office in Arapahoe, 308-962-7976.
Okay. All right, very good. MNB Realty, our guests here for Coffee Club today. Let's start with our weekend poll, which is Haley. It's been up for a while and actually doing pretty good on our Coyote Country Facebook page.
Yeah. So this one, you kind of have to go to our Facebook page to look at. But we have different strips of bacon cooked at different levels. And so which one is your favorite?
So this is a very visual type thing. It's hard to explain on the radio, but luckily today we have on Coffee Club the opportunity for you to see on our Coyote Country Facebook page what we're talking about. Josh, you actually got this one for us, so we'll let you go first.
Yeah, so I am a number 2 on as far as the bacon chart goes. But I will tell you that number 2 is if I'm just eating it by itself on my plate with eggs or whatever for breakfast. But then I am probably a number 3 if it's on a sandwich. Because I feel like on a sandwich, you don't want to have to tug at your bacon.
You gotta break them.
Need a little more
Exact
crunchy.
answer is you. I'm really upset that you didn't have bacon for us today, by the way.
That's these two's fault. They live
On
in
your
town.
smoker.
A really good listener would provide bacon for their favorite radio show. No.
Josh, that's you. She said off the smoker. That's you, buddy.
Actually, I don't have any more of my bacon.
To be honest, he's not a
Darcy added to your shopping list.
he's not a bacon a smoker bacon cooker. We talked about this last hour a little bit.
Yeah. So, like, I had one person tell me one day, so I had their bacon, and I was like, this is phenomenal bacon. They're like, that's just the store brand bacon. I'm like, well, what do you do? And so he told me how he cooks his bacon, and now that's how I cook my bacon, and I will never cook it another way. So, like, you put tinfoil on your cookie sheet, and then you put your bacon on your cookie sheet. You turn your oven on to 425, and you put it in the oven cold. And as your temperature rises in your oven, it cooks your bacon and renders the fat more. And so I've been doing that. I don't even flip it in the oven. And I just open the door and I kind of check on it periodically and kind of check it out. But it always gets like an even cook. It's always crispy. And yeah, it's the best.
Can I call out my husband, Jared Schaefer? I hope that you are listening. I learned this exact tip, Josh. I didn't know to put it in cold, like in a cold oven. But I'm not kidding you. I started this. For me as a mom, it's way easier. You don't have to mess in the microwave. I know people like the microwave trays. I don't want to do it over a grease. We don't have we have a Traeger, but it's kind of a pain to go out and get the grill sometimes anyways. And so I learned this trick, and my husband said, why are you doing this? Like, it's not good. Well, Georgie, she's 8. It's the only way she'll eat bacon too.
Yeah.
I mean, she'll eat
wow.
it, but it's her favorite way to eat it. And Jared's like, there's no way. So one day I did the oven and I did the microwave, and he says he couldn't really tell the difference. You totally can. 100%
That's
agree.
a whole nother weekend poll is how you cook your bacon.
Yeah.
You know,
No kidding.
Like cutting it up and then putting it in a cast iron pan slowly and then getting it crispy. Like, there's so many different ways, you know.
Yeah.
Do you do a big batch, Josh, then? Like for
Yeah, so I actually started it because, like, when I cured and smoked my own bacon, when I tried to fry it in a pan, the outside edges got really crispy, but yet the inside was still kind of rubbery a little bit. And so then that's when I was talking to this guy, and he was just like, well, this is how I do my bacon. And so I tried it with my home cured bacon, and it came out phenomenal. And so now that's how I cook bacon. And like the other day, I just went to the store and they had like 2 packages for $7. And I picked them up and that's what I do for my whole family. So
And thick cut. No.
yeah, you can do thick cut, thin cut.
Doesn't matter.
matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It just takes a little less.
So, Josh, you're a 2 or 3 on a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
What's your number there?
I would agree too. And if you're gonna like do casseroles or things like that you have to put back in the oven, or like jalapeno poppers, I'm
yeah.
at a 1.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
All right, Bobby, what are you for?
I think I'm in the 4 to 5 range.
So a little more
I
crispy.
like crispy
Wow.
bacon.
Yeah.
I like
There you go.
I like my bacon crispy, as my grandpa would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, how about you?
2, 3.
Okay.
Go to my mother-in-law's, and she's all the way down on the bottom. Like, woof. Yeah.
The number 6. If you really look on the picture, the bacon's still on fire.
Yeah. No.
So
You
that's a
should
little
probably
much.
go get checked out if you like that.
yeah, she's a 5, 6.
We did have one of our listeners, and I think we definitely can shout her out. Kayla Hodges. She says no to bacon. And
As a whole?
And we say no to her.
Hey,
You don't need friends like that.
don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Yeah.
Hey, Haley, what number were you for your bacon?
I'm definitely with Josh on that. I'm a 2 if I'm just going to eat it. But yeah, maybe a little more crispy for a sandwich.
I'm somewhere between 1 and 2, probably most of the time. Yeah, I like the crispy. If you're going to put it like in a chili or something, that's fine. So if you want to participate in our weekend poll, go online now to our Coyote Country Facebook page, and you can make your guess there. On to our next topic for the Coffee Club this morning. What's a movie, although you've seen it a million times, it just never gets old? Corey, you get to start this one. Which movie?
A real toss-up for me. Like, I have to say Shawshank Redemption or The Green Mile. One of those two.
Yeah.
Those are, I can watch them every time they're on. You're like, click, and you're still watching it. And
Yeah.
Cool.
Aaron, how about you?
So I was going to say Steel Magnolias, and then I got to thinking on my way up again. From childhood to adulthood, I have to go with Home Alone 1 or 2. Like, you know what's happening, but if you need a belly laugh, watch those movies. They're too good, and they're family fun. They're just great.
See, I can't get behind the Home Alone, but mostly because this time of year, a lot of times I'll wear a vest and like a little knit cap, and they think I look like...
You need a gold tooth.
They think I look like one of the Wet Bandits.
Wet Bandits.
Yeah. Bobby.
That's funny because that's kind of where I was going with this too. 'Tis the season, but
Yeah.
the Home Alones, and then like Christmas Story. Like I love watching these movies over again with my kids now, especially like movies from the 90s and 80s. Like I love that they can appreciate those too.
During
like,
COVID, I made them
it's
watch
like,
all of them.
It's like going
Like
back
Footloose
through my
and all
childhood
of them.
all over
Yep.
again of watching these with my own kids, and seeing how they like them too.
You got to be careful doing that with Back to the Future, because now you get them on DVD, and it's not like it was on TV. There's a lot more wordy nerds in there. And
Yeah, it's funny you pick up things that you didn't as a kid, in some of these movies now.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, which movie for you?
I'm a Forrest Gump guy.
Oh, yeah.
Like I can watch Forrest Gump all the time. That's my
You have to quote it the whole time, though.
yeah. I do. I think everybody that watches it have to do it.
Yeah. Haley, which movie? The question we're asking is, seen it a million times, never gets old. What's the movie?
I think my husband would be very disappointed in me if I didn't say Shrek.
Oh, really?
Yes, I don't know
Donkey.
why, but I love Shrek, and I could watch it. I mean, anytime it's on TV, I will stop and watch it. And yes, I will quote the whole dang movie.
And Donkey was the real leader of How to
Yes.
Train Your Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very much so.
For me, it's any of the John Williams scored movies. Obviously, like Star Wars, Indiana Jones, any of those.
That's the composer of the music, by the way.
Did you just call me a nerd without calling me a nerd?
Yeah.
He totally did.
Just wanted the listeners to know that you don't watch movies for the action. You listen for the music.
Well, the music makes the movie, though. And John Williams is, I I would love to go to an actual orchestra doing a John Williams set. That would be awesome. I would love that.
Oh, it'd
Has
be-
there been any recent movies with sound like that? I now that you mentioned that, it's like
So much is, like, okay, I'm going to really geek out. I'm going to hear a little bit now, but like Hans Zimmer, he's a fantastic composer also, but almost everything he does is with synthesizers instead of like a full orchestra. And he's really good, but there's just something about, I don't know. Yeah, that's the band kid in
Hey,
me.
well, with AI, who needs an orchestra now?
Well, that's the sad
You
part
are
about
not
it.
wrong.
All right. So our next topic for the coffee club this morning is, how long do you let your gas tank go before you fill it? And I'm going to go straight to the gal that, what?
Why would you go straight to
Wow.
me?
Because you have to drive from Arapahoe to McCook. So it's probably more important for you.
Good cover up. Good cover up.
What? What do you
Because
mean
you
that's
men are so different than us women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
wait to
No,
hear these
Why do
answers.
you, I mean, there's
That's
other gals
because
that
they fill the tank.
Yeah.
I beg to differ. Jared Schaefer, when was the last time that you filled my tank? I'm calling him out today. He's like, what did I do wrong today?
That's two.
That's two. I would say I really try to be pretty darn good between like an eighth and a fourth.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie. And again, the husband, in the winter months, I really try not to go less than a half.
Good for you.
In college, I used to go to Lincoln. I'm from a small town outside of Omaha. And freshman year, I remember coming outside of that Waverly exit, and a state trooper was right behind me, and my car died. Like, no gas. So I have been fearful of that forever. Had to go to.
Was he helpful?
He was great, but I had to ride in his cop car, scare the crap out of me. And I go to 56th Street. I'm like, just in college. I don't know. There was no snow. I mean, it was nice weather, but so I've been petrified of it.
My sister, she's listening from Minnesota, and she says, gas is my husband's problem.
I like your sister.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a blue job.
It's definitely how our house operates. I don't even know if Darcy knows how to even.
Hey.
I'm sure she does.
Defender, we work.
All right,
Corey, you're up next. We're asking how low do you let the tank go before you fill up?
Well, I grew up rurally. That's a hard word to say on the radio.
Rural.
Anywhere. But anyway, so that quarter of a tank hits, and I'm thinking I better get some gas.
Yeah. Bobby?
I would say it depends, and because I kind of get this from my grandpa, but he would always. I used to live with him down in Phoenix, right out of college for a little bit, and we'd drive around, and he'd always point out different gas stations and what their prices are. He
okay.
loved that.
Right.
And so it's kind of instilled in me
Sounds
now,
like
where
Seth.
it's like I plan around if
you
I'm
got the
going
app?
somewhere. Okay, what's their gas going to be? So what do I have in my tank?
Yep.
And if I'm going somewhere, how cheap is their gas?
That
Where
is
along the
totally
way am I going to
sad.
stop?
Yeah.
And I plan around that, which is ridiculous because, really,
Do you have a Gas Buddy app?
yeah, there's apps. I use that absolutely. But and really, in the grand scheme of things, we're talking about 5 cents or
Yeah.
10. I mean,
Yes.
what is that? A fill up a buck?
Yeah.
You're saving, but you go
Hey,
to
a buck is a buck.
You go to a bigger
It's always
town.
a
It's
win,
like
even a nickel.
I'm going to Sam's Club or Costco. They're always way cheaper.
Better go to Hy-Vee and spend $500 to get cheaper gas.
Exactly.
I go to Hy-Vee so I can swing by that little buffet thing they have. So
Here's the thing. Seth right now is the happiest he could be listening in his shower right now.
Probably.
Because he just heard.
Because somebody else has
Bobby
the Gas
talk-
Buddy app.
Bobby and Seth, you can be new best friends.
There you go.
Seth is that.
Yeah.
He will not drive, and he'll make one of us drive
Yes.
just so he doesn't have to use his gas because he knows in 50 miles.
Yeah, he will get on
There's
his Gas
cheaper
Buddy
gas.
app
Right.
when he goes back
Right.
home, and he already has his gas
I
route.
will put 2 gallons in my tank and then drive, and then fill up again down the road.
Wow.
That
He
would
would do that,
exhaust
too.
me.
Yeah.
That's so
He
fun.
just fill it up.
Right, Bobby.
That's so fun. I think that's the
Things
best
we learn
answer.
about each other in the office. I like it.
See, that's why we started this whole coffee club deal was to personalize people.
to learn about people, see how fun we are.
Because I'm a gaslight person When that light clicks on, I know I got 40 miles.
That would give me
I
so
think
much
you and Kate
anxiety.
Warner would be best friends.
Yeah.
I'm not going to out her, but
No.
she likes to live on the
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
She also drives.
She also drives,
Yeah.
She
Well,
burns a
maybe
lot of
her and Josh can just have this thing. Hey, I'm along the side of the road between here and Bartley.
Well, I mean, I've had to push
Dan
somebody
on
in this
here
room
so
because
he
they
can-
ran out of gas.
Ooh.
Kate's husband, we can have him on here and he can elaborate on that.
Jesse takes
all
it
have our
down to the fumes.
I was going to say,
Oh,
do not let him give you any grief about your gas
I've
tank.
had to push him twice.
How many gas stations are in this town? Like, they're one on every block.
And if I recall, it was maybe a couple weeks ago. I think you sent us
What?
all a snap, and you were
On
like,
fumes.
you had to coast into the gas station.
Yeah. The time Josh is actually talking about, and I knew it was close, and but you see, I live in the north part of McCook, and as long as I can make it past West 5th and J, usually
Coast into a gas station.
I can coast down the hill, and as long as I can crest up by the police department there, and as long as the light is doing good, I can at least make it to Eagle.
So why do we do this to ourselves though? Like, what is so
It's the thrill
daunting
of the
and
risk.
tedious about filling a gas tank?
Yeah. Well, it's bad on your vehicle. I know that. And I try not to go that far. Typically, on an average time, I'm, about a quarter a tank. I'm going to refill. I am.
Allegedly.
Yeah. My wife is like, hey, if it's like half full, she's like, go ahead and do that. But I look at it like this. If I'm going to spend 5 minutes filling a half a tank, the whole process is going to take me 12, 15 minutes that I don't have today. Whereas I can wait and do it. So I'm filling up the gas less times.
Good rationale.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, did we get everybody?
I don't think so.
I'm a half a tanker. I try. Lately, I've been a little, when it gets to the colder months, and I'm like, oh, I'll wait. Maybe, Kyle will take the car and he'll fill it up with gas, which usually most of the time he does. He's pretty nice about that. He has the Shields card, so we put it on the,
man.
got to get
Well,
those
then half tank
points
feels
to get that
cheaper
free
sometimes.
stuff.
Yes, I was just thinking
Yeah.
that.
No,
Bucks in, woo, I got
listen,
Instead of $80 every time.
my wife says that, and I'm like, does it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter what it costs, but I'm not going to change my driving habits because, I mean, I have to go where I have to go. So the fuel's cheaper.
And you get more points with the more money you spend.
Oh boy, I'm digging a hole.
We could go on and on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, gas buddy over there.
Yeah.
I'm going to call Bobby on my next road trip and ask him where I need to go.
Hey, where can I get
Or
gas?
Seth.
That's what I do.
Your car will tell you now. These
Well,
are the
aren't there
closest gas stations.
certain days of the week where it's supposedly that's when they
I
drop
feel
them?
like
or-
say Tuesdays.
That's
Tuesdays
pretty-
like markdown day for places.
It is?
That's
So-
what I've heard. I don't know.
Wow. Tuesday's the day.
I'm going to give Nick a shout out. Shop local. Nick up at Instant Convenience here. I just really like it because I signed up for the little rewards thing, and the gas thing says hi Jesse. So I just feel like
You're important.
That's really sweet.
I really do. I really do.
I gotta
So
figure out how. Mine doesn't say hi, Corey, but I'm gonna figure that out.
okay, yeah, Nick can help you. I mean, it's kind of special. So our next topic for the coffee club today is what's the weird thing that just creeps you out? Haley, you want to start on this here for us today?
Men's toes.
You don't want to see my feet. I got bunions.
Oh my God, I love it.
I can't.
Okay, we're gonna take an in studio poll real quick here. Raise your hand if you got pretty toes.
I mean, who really likes their toes? I don't like my feet. Like, you're
Wow.
weird unless you're like
Yeah.
6 and under.
Yeah.
I
Feet are
can't.
gross.
And I will never, ever, ever, ever make fun of any guy
Okay.
who wants to go get a pedicure.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I encourage it
I probably need one.
because y'all need it.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm
when you-
talking about, me.
When you book the trip, try a fish pedicure.
I've heard that.
It's a little creepy.
It's kind of tickle.
It does
right?
tickle. Jared and I did it in Mexico, and they bite off all the dead skin cells.
That's
Now I'm looking at you in a whole new light.
Yeah, you're in your robe in the spa before your massage. I'm like, sure, I'll put my feet in a bowl of fish.
My
With a
luck.
lot of other feet.
My luck, they'd grab the, we need something a little more abrasive here. Grab the piranha bowl.
But they say in
Funny.
Chinese,
Good
so you
one.
have no idea what's coming.
that's just,
Oh,
yeah, that's just it. It's like I think it would freak me out.
I could do it.
Like I'm not a big fan of people like touching my feet so much. So for them to sit there and make fun of me and touch my feet. But if I'm going to a smoothie place after, I'm all right.
Yeah.
So
Darcy, just get him a pedicure and a smoothie, and he'll be good.
yeah. When we went to Kearney, there was a place outside there that was they had peanut butter smoothies, and that's what I got. And it was really good. I can't remember the name of it. Darcy knows the name.
Shenanigans.
Sergeant Nick the cop loves pedicures.
Yeah,
does.
Nick
sent us.
Vargas, absolutely.
Yeah, he sent us multiple snaps before with that paint real thing.
See, now there's a difference. Though I would let Megan do it. His wife.
I was mid-beverage sip, and I thought you were going to say,
a pedicure.
I'd let Megan touch my toes.
I would
Pretty
let
close.
Megan, because she professional.
Yeah, sure.
Right there.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Josh, what is your weird thing that creeps you out?
Have a fish bite my dead skin off.
We have a new one.
Started something.
Don't you kind of have a fear of that when you jump into a lake anyways? Like,
Yeah.
there's going to be a catfish nibbling on my big toe.
Yeah, I don't like that fear. Yeah, that's
Right?
a fear of mine too.
So that's what I'd be like.
Let me take you back. I was probably, I know I was a teenager, and acne was a real thing. And I remember I had this, I'm just going to call it an ingrown hair on my back or whatever. I was in the lake, and something tried to, they thought I was a lure.
No, so my weird thing is I wear gloves a lot. And being a barbecue guy, you think that I could touch meat and stuff like that. But texture on my hands.
Really?
So cotton balls, can't touch cotton balls.
Oh, yeah.
That's mine.
Tomatoes.
Are you the same people now?
Tomatoes, kiwis, anything that's slimy. But if I got gloves on, I can do anything.
What about cobwebs?
Yeah.
Oh, they creep me out.
But trash, some people will be like, "Oh, I dropped that in the trash." If I drop something in the trash and I don't have gloves on, it's staying in there.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
You guys never run into cobwebs,
All
checking
the
out
time.
houses.
Cellars,
lot of
you name
basements.
it. Yeah, basements, vacant houses.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't walk into somebody's house and be like, "Oh, this is nice."
Some bats. There's been some tennis
Yeah,
rackets
bats.
for bats. That's been a fun one.
How about snakes?
Yeah.
So that's what I was going to say for me, but everybody's afraid of snakes.
Yeah.
And so I got to thinking of the texture thing, and I used to be a preschool teacher, and cotton balls freak me out.
Yeah.
I do not like them.
Is it the pulling apart?
Oh my gosh, yes. I have goosebumps all over my body. That and chalk. Georgie,
You
God
can't touch
bless.
it.
No,
See.
no.
There's no playing with the kids outside.
No,
I can do
feel like
this.
a bad mom.
Not a problem, but pulling pulling cotton apart is a real.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one. I kind of thought that was weird, but
It's a real condition. You Google it, and there's people that have that.
But Cordell's always like, "Dad, you want to draw with me chalk?" And I'm like, "No."
No.
And Darcy, just be a dad.
Darcy, I don't want to be a mom to do that
Put
either.
your barbecue gloves on and pick up the chalk.
Georgie helps me though. She'll get it wet outside, and it's more vibrant chalk, and she'll wrap a wet paper towel around it, but it still is the feel of it on cement. And I'm sweating right now. I can't talk about it anymore.
The Russian bomb codes are 9314.
Bobby, what's the weird thing that creeps you out?
Well, my kids are at the stage where they're starting to lose their teeth. and them asking me to help pull out their teeth. I don't mind my own blood, but other people's blood I don't really like. And the fact that they want me to pull out a tooth, I don't like that at all. It's just
Do you want my barbecue gloves?
maybe. But yeah, there's the string thing, slam it in a door, and even that it makes me cringe of what.
Nerf gun. That's a good one, Bobby.
Yeah.
Corey, what creeps you out? Weird thing.
You guys are all going with the sensory thing, and I guess mine might be a little bit that. I was kind of thinking about the house thing, but when you go to a house and no one's in there to measure or do whatever, and no one's in there, but you either feel it or you hear like the ice maker go off or something, and you and
then you shoot it.
And then you kind of hurt because you got to get out. Like
you feel like somebody's coming to get
no one's in there, but you're alone and you're trying to do your work, and it's just there's
definitely a presence here.
Yeah.
When I'm here in the morning, it freaks me out.
That's so
even
true.
The office late at night, I would say, even though we're at the corner of B and West First, or B right there, you always think, is somebody
there.
Lock the door all the time.
Yeah.
It's like running up the stairs from a basement.
That's a safety hazard, but inside, you just, even if it's locked.
No, I lock it. If I'm going down, I'm going down. and I've been here and been the only one, and I've yelled, "I'll shoot first."
Have you named your ghost?
No,
surely you got.
But it's a girl.
No,
it sits there and goes, "Hello." It just says,
"Hello, Josh."
It says, "Hello," and so because I'm plugged in back here, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess somebody's here, right? But I locked the door, and I'm like, oh.
Josh, there's no such thing as ghosts, only demons.
Oh, demons. Yeah, we already summoned them. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, we got two more. Oh, what was mine? I don't know. The cotton is a thing for me. Not much really creeps.
You have a creep.
What?
Yeah, when people with hair creep you out.
People with hair?
Yeah, you feel out of place. I don't know.
Okay, on to the next one. You can never have too many what? It's kind of speed round here.
Easy snacks.
Guns.
Snacks, guns. Bobby?
New pairs of socks and underwear.
Oh, love that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you could just live off new socks and underwear, that's
one a day.
I
Can you imagine?
New socks make you feel so good.
Yeah.
Do you wash them first? Or just out of the package?
Out of the package.
Out of the package, me too.
Yeah. Well, some people, they're...
If I won the lottery, that would be my thing,
One a day.
I wash.
Can you imagine?
I definitely...
I wash everything too. I'm like, ew. I just think of
I wash all my new clothes.
where it came from and all the things. I don't know.
Well, there's a plastic around
Yeah,
it.
it's a sweatshop. They just,
Stop.
they deserve that hard work.
All right, who else? You can never have too many.
This sounds really materialistic, and I feel like I'm a minimalist, honestly, but I'm a sucker for lip gloss, lip balm, lip everything. I don't know. I was going to say vacations. Mark Stagmeyer, hopefully you're listening. He said vacations yesterday when I asked him. I'm like,
sure.
Well, that would be great. But if somebody were going to come to me and say Aaron always has something, it's probably lip gloss.
Yeah.
That's Darcy.
I have teenagers. Well, one that's not there very often, but spoons. Where do all the spoons go?
I agree with that.
My husband and I
Well,
the
it
other
depends
night
if
were
you're playing
we
cards.
have got to do a spoon. Yeah.
When was the last time anybody played spoons in here?
Christmas, but at the Schaefer farm, it's called forks because all the spoons.
It's a teenager
There
thing.
was no plastic, and we have a pretty big
Why not
family.
just go with knives if you're going to...
I know, may as well,
That'd be good
we did plastic forks.
But
And
where
so
do they go? They're not
I don't know.
anywhere in the house. Must be their cars
I
or
think
something.
our kids take them to school and they just never return them.
Trading
So the school
spoons at
probably
school?
has them.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Arapahoe.
I doubt. Yeah, we're going to go look for them.
Okay. For me, you can never have too many. The audio people will get this.
Amen, right there.
Audio people will get this. Okay, listen. If you're an audio professional, you never let somebody have one of these.
And that's not, that's the screw on, or is that this?
This is for my example. This is the one I hand people.
Okay, that's not, this is not the one you want.
No, because this is a screw in one. Yeah.
What would you call that?
Can we clarify this for the poor
a-
people listening that
it's-
can't see?
Yeah, that's what I was going with too.
It's an adapter from an 1/8 inch to to quarter inch. Some people say a 3.5. Okay, for those that don't know, this goes on here, and now it makes it.
Because now your headphones probably won't work.
It's a compatibility thing for audio. So some devices will accept 1/8 inch, some quarter inch. So it's a difference. And it's an adapter. But this is something. This is equivalent in the audio world to the 10 millimeter socket. Okay.
Gotcha.
They just. If you hand it to somebody, it disappears. You'll never see it again. So there you go. Wow.
Radio.
Hey, if you got birthdays, anniversaries, you might text those into us 345-5598 because the phone line is tied up. But you can text in 345-5598 and we'll get the birthdays and anniversaries rolling. Whew, fastest hour in radio.
And I will say the dongle too, the iPhone dongle.
Oh, same thing, yeah.
And it goes right there, so you can plug your headphones in there.
Yeah.
Because we use that a lot for audio. Mm-hmm. And there was a time when Seth, he stole mine.
All right, birthdays, anniversaries. What do you guys have for anybody celebrating a birthday here today?
We had a couple called in. Nash Peters has a birthday today, turns 7 years old. And then on Sunday, Bram Cherry turns 8 years old.
Okay. Josh, you got some birthdays?
Did you get Melanie Cherry too?
Yes, that's...
Is that the one?
Yeah, that's Bram.
Okay.
On my list, Joel Patterson, Adam Heskett, Jessica Forge, Julie Hilker, Stephen Salas, and Paige Bortner, and Josh Hills with birthdays.
And for me, yep, I have Stephen Salas too. But then tomorrow is my brother-in-law, Tyler Hayes. It's his birthday. Abby Schulte has a birthday. Jason Evans has a birthday on Saturday. And Cooper Wilson with a birthday. Brittany Slater has a birthday on Saturday. And then Sunday birthdays, I got Peggy Messenger, Montana Wilcox, Nolan Horick, Kylie Rice, Ryan Blake, Jesse Morgan, and then of course,
And let's not forget the famous Josh Keenports on Sunday.
That's right, legends are
Happy
born.
birthday.
35 years old. It's all down here from here.
Actually, you hit 30 and it kind of just,
Yeah.
that's when things just like,
I
you
was
wake up
always
and-
told that you got an insurance break on your
that's
when you
false.
hit 35. So
That's false. It was 25. That was car insurance and that didn't work.
yeah. Okay. So we got to pick a winner, somebody to get our cool prizes for the birthdays.
Ice cream from the Scoop, a sandwich from Jimmy John's and Coca-Cola.
All right. Is it Bram? Is that how it's pronounced? Bram Cherry?
Yeah,
Bram Cherry. Okay. 8 years old. Happy birthday from all of us here on the Snoozebusters. Come by the radio station sometime today or Monday and we'll get you your prizes. All right.
We did have a listener say you can't never have too many shoes.
Shoes.
Yeah, ask my husband. He'll agree. Well,
I'm on
I
it.
mean, he knows that's my, I have too many, but
I'm on a shoe rotation. I got a pair that is just, I wear kind of it's a nicer kind of like cross trainer type thing. And so I'll essentially wear those Sunday mornings for a while. And then they get kicked out of that I'll wear them during the week. And then wear them for disc golf, wear them for mowing, so there's a rotation.
I would say my son and husband and any any rancher farmer can never have too many hats. I get tired of the hats. I'm like, how many hats do you need? Golf hats, work hats. That's not a work hat. It's a nice
Kinda
hat
like-
when you go out.
Like,
It's like shoes for men, honestly.
I don't think I've ever seen him without a hat.
I know, right?
Does he have hair?
He does. He's a really good head of hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was always worried about it. His brother is bald. Sorry, Kale.
Sorry, not sorry.
He looks better bald, but yeah, the Schaefers have good heads of hair, and yeah, he always has a hat on.
All right.
Anyways,
Well, we're about to wrap here for today, but I want to give just an opportunity for you guys to give a plug if you'd like to see about people contracting you guys to help sell or buy a home. We'll go through each of you and just how do they get a hold of you and tell us how to reach out.
Yeah, stop by our office at 123 West B Street in McCook. You can certainly call us 308-345-5520. We'd be happy to help you. Our cell phones are posted on our office door too if you need to get us directly. But yeah, we'd be happy to help. That's what we're here for, is just to make the process as smooth as we can. So.
You guys see a lot of people, perusing the internet for the homes and stuff too?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yep. Facebook is a really good one for us. Zillow, they'll pop in from Zillow, Realtor.com. So we get leads and things like that. People inquiring on all of those sites. We do a lot of Facebook Lives, which is great. So thank you all for watching and sharing those. Always comment on people that you know that are looking if you think that one of the houses that we spotlight are interested. And as always, we can be your buyer's agent for anybody else's listing. So just because our name is not on the sign does not mean that you cannot call us. So if you would like to be represented 100% by your own realtor, doesn't mean that you have to pay us. We negotiate that for you. But it is nice to be represented and know that somebody has your back 100%.
All right. And I know we're probably not too far away from open house season. So you guys have those from time to time. Kind of how do you set those up?
Well, we'll be coming up on the, as soon as some of the MADC houses get going, we have listings up there, and I think that'll be fun to showcase. And I enjoy open houses. A lot of people say, oh, you can't get any business, but my first sale was a really good one through an open house. And I think for me, this business for me is a relationship built business. And I think you need to pick someone you're comfortable with. And that's one thing that I absolutely love about MMB Realty is we work as a team and we work together. We help each other. I can't say enough about the experience sitting in this room, as well as, Randy Bowers. Yeah. He's like the king, and he and Kate, she's available to get you call, and you can just rely on each other. We're all Jody mentions this all the time. We're a family, and so you're not just getting one of us, you're getting all of us, and
you're getting the family. Yeah. And so that's what I really can't stress enough, is that the relationships in the office as well as with the customers and the clients we have. It's pretty phenomenal.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, M&B is like a one-stop shop there. You can get your house, your insurance, and your bank needs all done in like a little triangle.
There you go.
It is pretty convenient. But we will say we do work with other insurance companies. I mean, it's all about who your buyers pick. Yeah. So yes, we love that it is a one-stop shop. However, if you're comfortable with a bank that you are already involved in, if you have insurance currently with somebody else, do not be afraid to come to MNB, just because we do have those other resources and availability for that. So we connect with everybody. We work with out-of-state lenders. We can give you kind of a list of things or of people and places for you to contact, because at the end of the day, it is up to the buyers as far as who they choose to work with on all aspects of the home buying process.
Very good. Corey, Aaron, Bobby, MNB Realty, for the rest of the team, for you guys. Thanks for being here. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for having us.
Coffee
We'll
Club.
be back.
All right.
With bacon, hopefully.
Erin's going to get a second job here, I think. She likes it. You like it? You're good.
Yeah,
Friday, January 9th, 2026, from Coyote Country 105.3 for Coffee Club. Happy Weekend Eve.
KIOD McCook 105.3.
It's the only station I need in my car.
Every time I turn it on, I hear something great.
I love it.
Coyote Country.
The station rocks.